and we're gonna get to dyeing. Dyeing my hair. Hey y'all, so I'm about to dye my hair. No bleach, no nothing. We're using Loreal Hicolor. I'm using two of the light Auburn. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, two of the light Auburn and one soft Auburn. Now my hair is already dyed, so this won't be the same process as like if you're dyeing virgin hair, but it's pretty much the same process. Also, I read the instructions, like they come on the side of the box right here. I read those because I don't ever want to go into something without knowing what I'm doing. That's kind of crazy. So this says to make sure that always apply hair color to dry, unwashed hair immediately after mixing. So my hair is dry. It is unwashed. I'm trying to, like, I put a little bit of edge control on earlier today, so I'm trying to like rub it out a little bit. We gonna see what happens, but either way, whatever. So now I'm gonna mix this. It says you need about 2.5 ounces of the 30 volume developer. So since I have 3 of these, that's about 7.5 ounces of developer. I have my conditioning caps because I put the dye on my ends first and then I put it on my roots because the roots always take quicker than my ends do. And also with Locs, you have to leave it on a little bit longer. So it says like if this is a touch-up to only leave it on your hair for about 20 minutes. But I'm going to apply it to the length first and then to my roots. So it's going to be on my length for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to put it on my roots. Got some gloves. Make sure you have some disposable gloves. This is my applicator bottle. I use this. I don't use like a brush or anything because I use this in my hands because it just makes it a lot easier. Here are the 3 bottles of dye. Now let's get into it. So while we're while I'm dyeing my hair, I figured I could do a little chit chat with y'all. And since I'm dyeing my hair in preparation for Beyonce, I'm gonna tell you about the first time I went to go see Beyonce, and I'll like insert some clips.
Nobody, you won't let me outside. Let's go, take this time to go.
But I went to see Beyonce back in like 2016, 2017. I don't remember the year exactly, but it was the Formation tour. So whenever Formation came out, I went to see her with my cousin because my cousin had tickets. And her tickets were in Maryland, and at the time I was living in Brooklyn. So we drove from Brooklyn to Maryland. We met up with like whoever I think she was seeing at the time, maybe whoever was her girlfriend at the time, I think, or her best friend or something like that. So we met up, right? Mind you, it's like, it's afternoon, like it's not daytime, like it's definitely after like 5 p.m. when we get there. The show it starts and then it ends. It's probably like 10, 11 o'clock. Mind you, I drove because I had a car, nobody else had a car. So I drove, and then she's like, she asked me before we went if I could drop her friend off wherever they needed to go, and I was like, sure. She was like, yeah, it's not that far from the stadium, blah, blah, blah. I was like, sure, no problem. I can do that. Like, I'm going to see Beyonce for free because you're taking me. Like, of course I can drop your friend off wherever they need to go. Like, I'm not an idiot. So we go, like, her friend gets in the car and we're driving, and it seems like we're driving for hours, bro. Like, you told me this place was around the corner. And I don't know, like, this was my first time in Maryland. I don't know anything about streets out there. I don't know anything about anything out there. But where we were was like where she needed to go was like some backwoods place that like I don't know. It was just very, very weird. And I was just like, I couldn't see anything. All the streets, like there were no street lights on any of these streets. It was like really backwoods. But when we got to the place, it looked like a little apartment building. But it took, ooh, I forgot that this smells so bad. Oh my God. It smells so strong. Jesus. Jesus. I forgot that these smell like this. Oh my God. It smells like straight chemicals. Anyway. We get there and it's like an apartment complex, so it ended up being like super cute. But then I remember like the drive back, it was like pitch black outside, and we're going all the way back to Brooklyn, like all the way back to Brooklyn, because I think this is when I still lived with my grandma at that time, so we lived like real close to each other. So we're going all the way back to Brooklyn. Mind you, these back roads is pissing me off because like there's animals but no lights, like none whatsoever, no lights whatsoever. So I'm just like, girl, we might die out here because I don't know what I'm doing. And she's like, oh my God, this is scary. Like, we were so scared. But the show, amazing. Let me tell you about the show. So Beyonce, for the Formation tour, she was not playing around. She was like, y'all get in this show. I'm not doing an intermission. I'm doing all these changes. And then this show is going to be done in an hour. And it was. It was done within like an hour and a half. Beyonce was playing no games. She said no intermission. Oh, God, this smells. She meant it. But the show itself was amazing. I'll put in some more clips here. Anyway, so we got our 3 tubes of dye in here. I got my 7.5 ounces of 30 volume developer. I'm about to mix these two together. And then we're going to put it back in the bottle and I'm going to put it on my hair and I'm going to let it sit. That's all mixed together. I'm gonna put it back into my bottle, my applicator bottle, and then I'm gonna put it in my hair and we're gonna get to dyeing my hair. All right, so the applicator bottle, I'm gonna put it on my roots first, and then we're gonna get into the length of my hair. So actually, let me split this up.
Saying I'm done playing. Last time was on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complacent. Come places with star girls, end up on the front pages. I'm quiet with it, I just ride with it. Moment I stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm the only one that's putting shots up, and like a potluck, you need to come with it. Don't run from it. H-Town in the summertime, I keep it 100. Lot of girls in my times there, word of Paul Wall, not one fronted. Birthday in my first year, man, I know that place like I come from it. Backstage at warehouse in 09 like it's bun coming. Dad, is anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there. Back rub for my main thing, I've been stressed out. Talking to her like back then, they didn't want me, I'm blessed now. Talking to her like this drop and a million copies get pressed out. She tell me take a deep breath, you're too worried about being the best. Someone go tell Noel to get it backwards. Money got my whole family going backwards. No dinners, no holidays, no nothing. There's issues at hand that we're not discussing. Look, I did not sign up for this. My uncle used to have all these things on his bucket list, and now he's acting like, oh well, this is life, I guess not. Listen man, you can still do what you wanna do. You gotta trust that. Heard once that in dire times when you need a sign, that's when they appear. Yes, since my text message didn't resonate, I just say it here. Hate the fact my mom cooped up in her apartment, telling herself that she's too sick to get dressed up and go do shit like that's true shit. All my family from the M-town that I've been around start treating me like I'm him now. Like we don't know each other, we ain't grow together, we just friends now. Shit got me feeling pinned down. Pick the pen up and put the pen down. Writing to you from a distance like a pen pal, but we been.
Just ride with it. Moment I stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm the only one that's putting shots up, and like a potluck, you need to come with it. Don't run from it. H-Town in the summertime, I keep it 100. Lot of girls in my times there, word of Paul Wall, not one fronted. Birthday in my first year, man, I know that place like I come from it. Backstage at warehouse in 09 like it's bun coming. Dad, is anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there. Back rub for my main thing, I've been stressed out. Talking to her like back then, they didn't want me, I'm blessed now.
Alright, so it's about time to rinse this out. So I'm at the shower. You might not see this well, but I'm about to rinse it out. So I'm gonna rinse it out. Then I'm gonna shampoo with this. After I rinse it all out and the water runs clear, then I shampoo with this. And then after I shampoo, I use this. And then I let this sit, and then I use my conditioner. I rinsed out all the dye. I shampooed. I used the after shampoo like intense moisturizing whatever thing, like color safe. It's supposed to like help keep the color. And then I used my color safe conditioner. Now anyway, y'all could probably barely see me rinse it out because I did not have the correct angles in that bathroom. And I can't link products because I only have like 25 followers, so it won't let me link products, but I'll put all the products I used in the description. And everything I used today I bought at Sally Beauty Supply, so it's one stop. So I'll just put the description for everything. That's the best that I could do because YouTube won't let me link because I only have a certain amount of followers. Now this is an Auburn color, so it's supposed to be like a reddish brown, which is like kind of close to what I'm like building up to. I'm trying to build the courage up to like get to like ginger, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do that, but maybe like a honey brown or something. But this is like a reddish brown. I'm gonna let this dry. I do want to retwist my hair too, but I think that may be a task that I save for the morning because baby. But I'm gonna let this dry. I'll show y'all what it looks like when I take it out. Maybe after I retwist it, I'll show y'all what this looks like. Or, you know, actually, I'll show y'all what this looks like when I take this off. And then I'll also show you what it looks like after the retwist. I got you. All right, y'all, so we about to take this off. I decided I'm gonna retwist my hair in the morning because I'm tired. So we'll see what it's looking like or what it's really hitting for in the morning. Anyway, let's see if it actually did anything. If it's a different color. It is like a little bit more red, which is the point. Like it was a reddish brown. It's not anything crazy. I didn't do anything crazy. But anyway, I'll retwist it in the morning and we can see for sure. But you can see a little bit of the color. It definitely took at my roots. So I'll probably dye it again in a couple of months to get it a little bit lighter, but yeah, this is cute. And I'm gonna retwist it and I'll show y'all what it's looking like. I only retwisted the front because I don't have time. Like it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get ready to go. I'm gonna just let this sit. I'm not gonna get under the dryer. It looks like my roots are super dark, but they're not. It's just the gel that I put on them. But yeah, my hair is like a reddish brown now. So yeah, the dye worked. And it'll look better over the next few days. Hey y'all, so back in the States with it. As you can see, the hair color came out really good. It came out really, really good. It looks exactly how it was supposed to look. It's a reddish brown. So yeah. That L'Oreal Hicolor, it works well on locks. It really does. If you're sensitive though to like smells or anything, I wouldn't use it because, baby, that smell will take you out every time. I usually wear a mask and I forgot this time. I won't forget the next time because that smell. But yeah, as you can see, lock dye job came out good.